Greetings from Elon Musk land, everyone, and welcome back. With a net worth of roughly $118 billion, he is now the fifth richest man in the world, down from his position as the richest man in history. He recently underlined that Tesla hasn't yet seen explosive growth. Conversely, Elon Musk, the CEO of an electric car firm, made fun of Warren Buffett's lack of wealth recently. But he said this in jest, so it wasn't offensive at all. Musk went so far as to advise Warren to get stock in his electric vehicle startup in order to keep up. Remarkably, the billionaire replied to Musk in an interview, saying he thinks highly of Musk and his business and does not at all devalue Tesla. Despite not being a Tesla investor personally, this is the case. However, why does he hold no personal investment in Tesla despite having a very positive opinion of the company? Watch this space to discover out. The CEO of Berkshire Hathaway Incorporated is Warren Buffett. He is among the most well-liked and recognized investors in the world. But one of Wall Street's most divisive investments is Tesla Incorporated. Buffett uses a value investing approach in the stock market. He took care to steer clear of companies with large profit multiples, but also strong growth. Berkshire held over $1.57 billion worth of GM stock as of December 2019. Among many other brands, GM owns Chevrolet and Cadillac. It's interesting to note, though, that GM has invested countless billions in the development of electric vehicles and is soon to take on Tesla. Buffett hasn't, however, shown any interest in purchasing Tesla stock thus far. It should be noted, though, that this does not fully reflect the billionaire's views on Tesla Motors and the company's stock price in the future. GM is a great option for value investors, such as Warren Buffett. Buffett is renowned for only investing in companies that he is familiar with and understands. Buffett's investments have held varied percentages of the car company's stock during the past 10 years. Nonetheless, Tesla's gross margins are roughly twice as high as GM's since it remains in the luxury car segment. Furthermore, it is anticipated that the gross margins will decrease as Tesla eventually increases the production and manufacturing of the more reasonably priced Model 3 variants. Due in large part to the sophisticated management tactics the company is implementing, Tesla is among the best growth stocks available, despite the fact that future stock prices are expected to rise more consistently and steadily. There have been many highs and lows for Tesla stock, much more highs than lows, in fact, and it's proven hard to forecast, even for the most ardent Wall Street analysts. This has been demonstrated on a few occasions when the brand regularly beat the majority of Wall Street projections. The company's stock, which closed at $766.37 on March 14th, clearly reflects the variations in its growth. Compared to the year's peak, which was primarily hit on January 3, the first trading day of 2022, this was a 36% decrease. On March 22, the recently opened Berlin facility celebrated its first delivery with a ceremony. The price of Tesla shares started to rise again on this day. The majority of the losses incurred during the first 10 weeks of the year were recovered by the sharp increase in shares that occurred in around 3 weeks. Tesla announced that it will seek approval from its shareholders for a second stock split as a result of this increase. Despite an unfavorable trend in the industry, Tesla has already been able to reverse its overall production slowdown caused by a scarcity of computer chips and other parts. As a result, since the business first split in August 2020, the share price has more than doubled. It's easy to assume that Warren does not think well of Tesla, but what does he really think of the car company? Buffett and Musk have had a number of fascinating interactions. On the one hand, Musk recently addressed a Twitter post that asserted he was worth more than Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates and Warren Buffett. Musk even made a joke about Buffett possibly buying Tesla stock. The CEO of SpaceX and Tesla, according to Forbes' list of billionaires, is worth approximately $219 billion. This is nearly twice as much as the $118 billion held by Warren Buffett, the CEO of Berkshire Hathaway. In the past, Buffett has called Musk a wonderful person. He has acknowledged that he can still do better and that he should exercise caution when tweeting, though. Musk acknowledged that he is not a huge fan of Buffett, despite the fact that he had previously tagged Buffett. He has questioned Buffett's grandpa-like kindness and even referred to managing Berkshire's finances as a dull profession. In an interview during Tesla's earnings call in 2018, Elon Musk referred to Buffett's theory of economic moats, which are long-term competitive advantages like a well-known brand and patented technology, as stupid. Rather, Musk argues that the most significant measure of a company's competitiveness is its rate of innovation. This is evident in the way Musk manages Tesla, which has drawn criticism from hundreds of people. Buffett believes that Elon Musk has the potential to drastically alter multiple industries. While acknowledging that he is not a fan of competitive innovation, the investor also hinted to Tesla's brilliance. Despite the fact that he is a conventional investor, it would be foolish to completely oppose Tesla or Elon Musk. Buffett was right when he said that Elon Musk has the power to completely change the course of history. This is because, considering that the business has now opened 2 more plants, it was anticipated that Tesla sales would rise even further this year. By the end of December, Ives predicts that Tesla will be able to attain and maintain a rate of roughly 2 million automobiles. Nevertheless, the brand will still achieve outstanding heights, even though the 2022 total for the entire year could not match those figures. Tesla sold over 936,000 vehicles in 2021 alone, and the company's year-end run rates reached approximately $1.2 million, thanks to sales in the fourth quarter. With the recent opening of its gigafactory in Austin, Texas, Tesla has made significant progress toward realizing its long-delayed goal of starting to produce the electric Cybertruck. Furthermore, to celebrate the opening, Tesla recently hosted a cyber rodeo. Approximately 15,000 individuals were invited to Elon Musk's company to celebrate with live music and snacks. With unbridled excitement, Musk declared that Tesla is genuinely embarking upon a new chapter in its history. He continued by saying that Texas was the greatest location thus far and that they wanted a spot where they could grow significantly. This is the 4th U.S. facility for the corporation. They have a solar factory in Buffalo, New York, a plant in Fremont, California, and a battery facility in Sparks, Nevada. This 4th one's opening was an incredible accomplishment, coming just 2 years after Musk declared that Austin will serve as the site of Tesla's next gigafactory. Additionally, the company had formally moved its headquarters from California to Texas less than a year prior to this. Space limitations had previously hampered Tesla's capability in the U.S. This new gigafactory is expected to improve that capacity. In an iconic move in 2018, the company erected a tent outside its Fremont, California headquarters to meet its production targets for the Model 3. At the time, Musk further asserted that the California-based company's manufacturing was already overflowing. Any moment soon, Tesla is anticipated to reveal its first quarter sales results. Forecasts for its worldwide sales indicate that they will likely resemble the 308,000 cars that were sold during the fourth quarter. This might rise by 67% compared to the first quarter of 2021, which would likewise be very different from the auto sector overall. Edmunds and Cox Automotive predict that new car sales in the U.S. will decline by 15% from the previous year. The shortage of supplies and the historically high sales are the key causes of this. The fact that the stock market operates as an anticipatory mechanism is significant. In other words, stock prices are a reflection of the expectations and consensus of investors at any given moment. In the near future, most major automakers, including GM, in which Berkshire Hathaway already has stock, should be able to provide fairly priced electric automobiles. The company's massive industrial infrastructure makes Warren's position at GM the most likely candidate. GM can deliver with the support of its manufacturing infrastructure. GM has 12 car assembly plants, 12 powertrain factories, 6 metal centers, 4 component holding centers, 1 tool center, and 1 battery assembly plant in the U.S. alone. In addition, they maintain 4 assembly plants in Canada and Mexico, as well as factories in China.